That was the wrong button. I think my mic might have been unmuted that whole time. Oh well. That's what I meant to click. I didn't mean to turn off virtual cam. Oh, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Why is my tablet not loading something? Please do the thing. There, you have done. No, you still have not done the thing. Are you not? Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. Okay. Tablet. I don't think I have anything in that OBS anymore. There we go. So we finished up. Did our stream on Monday instead of on Saturday because I was busy. And what did we do on Monday? We were on the ship. We were on the Glorious with Estelle. We reunited with this blue-haired goober right behind me. Broke off the ship. Finished up chapter 6. Joshua is back with us now. Campanella didn't really have a huge interest in stopping us from leaving. I'm not sure what's up with him. And then we started chapter 7 with the towers all activating to call upon the Oriole. Something, not entirely sure what the exact deal is. What do my notes say? Weissman begins stage 3 of the plan, calls the Oriole, towers seem to generate, yeah. Something about the towers are summoning the Oriole. And then now I'm forced to use, and then we finished up the first tower with Bleu Blanc. And now I need to upgrade those in slots a little bit. Cheap ones. Can I make any of these level 3 quartz? No. Was I given any level 3 quartz? Professor, what are these level 3 quartz you were talking to me about? Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, for the second tower, Zin forced himself into our party, but unfortunately for us... Why is my tablet not doing it? What's wrong with my tablet? 1 second. My PC. Sign on my PC. Whatever. Deal with that another time. Didn't force himself into our party, but he's 15 levels lower than everyone else, so we're gonna have to do maybe a little bit of grinding in this chapter. Anyways. Back to the game. Professor Russell, you put the data crystals into the cable.
That's that. Let's move out.
Piece of cake!
Not done yet. Not done yet.
When did I hit the mute button on my mic? Mute button on my... I'm terrible at this, apparently. Well, now we just missed me going on about how ridiculous it is how much experience Zin's getting.
That's that. Let's move out.
That one fight where Joshua gained 4 experience. Joshua's probably going to be getting 10 experience from everything. 4 experience for Joshua versus 1,700 to Zin. That was just ridiculous. I don't think he's going to exactly catch up in this time frame, but we can get him to like 65-ish. That's probably more than good enough. Yeah, he's hitting for 800. A couple hundred behind everyone, but... See now? 62. Did grab that. It's a sad day when he's no longer gaining thousands of experience per battle. What is that? So close.
That's that. Let's move out.
Well, we found a better weapon for him. Not even half empty, just plain empty. Well, we got a better plus 17 strength. Well, plus 15, but factoring in the attack bonuses that I get, the strength bonuses that I get. Doesn't it really matter if Zin takes any damage? Who just leveled? That wasn't Zin. Was that Chloe? Must have been Chloe. Yeah, it was Tita. Okay. There's still a whack load. Bitch, you turned around. You don't have an impede, do you? But you do have a taunt. That could be useful. Do you have an impede? He doesn't have an impede. It is this close to leveling. How do I get there? Is this blue portal gonna take me there? Took me here. Okay, surely that's gotta be monsters. That's disappointing. Nothing hits two of them. That hits five of them. It kills five of them.
Done yet.
I think Zin still gained 2 levels. Estelle also gained a level. True Hard Break. Thunder God Kick. Ruby Talisman. Maybe if you checked it again. Okay, so like, what are Zin's stats now? 780. Yeah, he's gained over 100 strength. Granted, 17 of that was from... That wasn't from the... back? Some of the strength he gained was from the,
Done yet.
the new weapon that we found, but... Fancy bring it a shrubbery, oh no. Oh no, the chest has found 4chan from like 2000, I don't know, like 2005 or something.
Piece of cake.
It's as empty as my soul. I feel like it's used that one before. Why not just make it face the direction that I'm... Why bother changing the direction? It's stupid.
We did it.
that. Let's move out.
Not that serious. It is a little bit silly that they have a cutscene showing me landing facing the wrong direction.
Not done yet.
Was he at 780 before that? 789? Fuck.
That's that. Let's move out.
Right, it self-destructs. Well, I thought I got the last laugh, but it turns out it did. Ijigar. I don't think this is where I came from.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Probably yours. You take this with the critical. Hmm. $39.
That's that. Let's move out.
The hell, 39? I get that shit. No, I didn't get that shit list. How is that not from the back? Oh, if it matters, it's dying in a second.
Piece of cake. We did it!
Sapphire gem. There's the level 3 one. Art strength 5th is mind 5. Okay. Well, when we're allowed to use Chloe again. I'm just gonna bench my whole fucking team, dude. I'm just gonna bench my whole fucking team, dude. What is going on?
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Honestly, the fact that Zin was level 54 when we walked into this dungeon,
That's
crazy.
that. Let's move out.
Now he's 67? No, 68? Find out in a second. I can't remember.
Savor the victory.
He's level
We
67.
earned it.
Catch up XP, go burr.
Oh, really cool.
Alright. Well, we're gonna touch that just for the heal. However, we are not going to go to the top. Because there are some treasure chests remaining, and I would like to get Zin. Any jelly beans you could fit into a chest of that size. Why? Give that. What was that one? Yin Yang? Combines the effect of haze and heal. Well, I know what both of those do. Heal lets me heal when I walk, and haze lets me not be seen by enemies. How do I get back down there? Aha! It didn't respawn any enemies. Blue Falcons. Check his equipment in a bit. Hero Bomb. Yo, when did this game come out? Were the trophies back in that day? Actually, it came out on the PSP, so we got its English release in the PSP, so it probably would have. It was like 360. It was like mid 2000s. Okay, well, unfortunately, enemies didn't respawn, so it looks like Zin's ending the dungeon at level 67. Well, ending the... Fuck, how do I get back to the boss? I've forgotten where I came from. I think it's this way. Yeah, this looks right. Yeah, here we go. Blue Falcons. What does Joshua have? Do you have Blue Falcons? You have Blue Falcons. Gives me 5 defense, 2 move. Gives me 5 defense, 5 speed, and 35 agility. Yo, what's up, Kermit? The day's going pretty well, can't complain. How about yourself? Just enjoying me some trails in the sky. Zin was level 54 when we entered this dungeon, and he caught up in levels real quick. This is how the catch-up experience works. I don't really think I have a better accessory to put on him. Maybe Prevent Blind might be best. I have no idea what this boss does. The boss is going to... I don't know. But it is a lot of fun. There's a ton of games in the series, I think. I think it's 12 games, and then there's a... It's either 12 games and then there's a 13th coming out at the start of next year, or 11 games and then there's a 12th game at the start of next... Either way. Yeah, this is the second game in the series. Just gonna split the recording there. 2. I'm not too far in, but I played the first game almost 2 years ago now. Finally here. That was definitely a climb. Heh, figured you'd be dropping in. Unfortunately, the earlier games are old enough that they don't have their own voice acting. Walter. Zin, knew you'd come. And hey, it's Bang Boy. Been a while, kid. As. Surprised though, Walter. You never mentioned being part of the school Zin trained at. Heh, yeah, well, I pulled in a lot of styles aside from just the Taito school. Gotta diversify if you want to beat people to death with their own arms, you know. No big surprise you never noticed. Walter, you... So how about you, Zin? Still clinging to that dusty old living fist? Yeah, well, you know, I'm a clumsy guy. Afraid I can never hope to be half as good as our master was in Taito if I tried branching into other styles. Dull as ever. Ah, whatever. I was just getting bored. I was getting bored just sitting up here. Time for a good old-fashioned deathmatch. Oh, hell yeah? If I lost, that would be embarrassing. What? Steel Cougars. Ah. You have fun playing with those kids. So come on, Zin, show me. I want to see those moves you've been working on for 6 years. I'll be more than glad to. Alright, so what do we got here? I assume everything is neutral to all elements, yep. 72 versus 1580. 16k, we'll say. Let's start out. Working on these guys. Ooh, I don't like Estelle being confused. If I do die, confusion seems to be the stat that I need to... It's not... No, that's not confusion. It's... what is that stat? Streaming going well? It's going okay. I said it's all 4 of them. No, it's not an elemental. Not large enough to hit all 4. That's large enough to hit everybody. Alright. Zin, let's see what you got. Not a ton yet, but that's alright. It's long... Man, you do not learn any crafts, do you? Maybe I should use Satellite Beam over Cannon Impulse. I don't know. Let's do that, because that'll get rid of Estelle's status effects. Not a ton yet, but that's alright. I'm mainly here just playing the games that I love to play. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope so too. What, I thought I selected Estelle's S-Craft. What the heck was that? I was supposed to get those crits. Okay, this fight has been really easy so far, so where's... Maybe I should save Joshua's... Oh, someone about to die? 2 people about to die? No, that actually didn't do that much damage. Well, you can do this again. I'm okay doing this. You know, that's...
That's that then.
Was the fight just that easy? That's... freaking XP differential. Yeah, so there's a really cool... It's a really interesting thing about this game where if you're higher level, you get a lot less experience from fights. If you're lower level, you get a lot more experience from fights. And I hadn't used Zin at all this game, so he was level 54 when I entered this dungeon. And Joshua joins the party at level 75. So as you can see, the Zin, third from the bottom, gets quite a bit more experience than everyone else. Yeah, that really was underwhelming. The last boss was a lot harder. I mean, maybe it wasn't even hard per se, but the last boss took a lot longer at least. Yeah, I was waiting for him to just summon more enemies or what, but no. That was about what I expected. Not bad, your forms are all pretty refined. But you ain't lying about being clumsy, your movements are so obvious. It's because you're so stuck on sticking to just that ragged old Taito style. And what's so damn funny? You really are a genius, but you lack understanding of a core principle. Master must be ashamed. Oh? Lecturing me in place of the old man now? I wouldn't presume to do anything so great as that. However, after matching fists with you, I understood. As I am now, it would be very difficult for me to win. But conversely, I wouldn't lose either. Your bloody fists cannot defeat me. Interesting. Never thought I'd hear something that gutsy come out of your mouth. Thought I'd just have a taste to kill sometime, but we're past that now. Assume your stance, Sin. It's about time I taught you just what the hell difference in ability really means. What should we do? Should we help? I think this has to be Zin's fight. Is it a real boss fight or is it a cutscene fight? Damn. You're sticking with it pretty well, but after all that preaching you did, I was hoping you would. You're doing well, too. Damn it, Walter. How could you allow yourself to be dragged into darkness with abilities like yours? If you'd walked the path Master showed us, you would have reached the pinnacle of righteousness. You really gonna stand there and say that? You never actually figured out why the old man died, did you? What? That one got your attention. Tell you what, by some damn miracle you win, I'll fill you in on it. Your side of the bet is your life. Very well. This life is worth wagering for that. Zin! No, Estelle, we can't stop this. Ha! The hell? Chakram. Possible. Luciola. That's not Lucia. Kilika, sorry. Wrong name. Kilika? What in the world are... Battle to defend Zeiss has ended. Left the receptionist desk to Wong and came to see how you were getting on. See how we were, climbed the Shadow Tower by yourself? Illica, really? Now this is like old times. So what is it then? See how things are going? Maybe get some sweet, sweet revenge for the old man? Not at all. The match was fairly done after all. Why do you believe I would tread on Father's will? Illica. Simply here because I wish to say something to someone who disappeared 6 years ago. More. Something to say, huh? Alright then. So, Walter, why did you never see me for... I don't know the details of what Father told you. I cannot imagine had anything to do with... He had, however. Even more so with Zin. So it really didn't. Thought so. Walter, you are a fool. Really think Father was the kind of man to hold such a thing against you? It... nothing to do with the old man. It was my problem to resolve. Now, wait a moment. Walter, what did Master say to you? What would it have to do with me? Shut up. I got no obligation to tell you. It has nothing to do with Zin. It had everything to do with me. Disappearing without telling me was negligent at best. I have no lingering attachment to someone who could not see me as myself. Welcome to be gone wherever you wish, or to slink back to the nest of Ouroboros. However you choose, I will deal with you as a member of the Bracer Guild. Nothing more. I don't watch a ton of anime, really. I used to watch a little bit more, but I haven't so much recently. It's reverting. Job's done then. Illica, despite everything, I'm glad I got to see you again. Half glad and half despairing. I doubt we'll ever... Yeah, the rest is between me and that big guy right over there. Can't even be a little sweet you can't even be a little sweet at a time like this, though. Cold as ice right up to the very end. As I recall, that's what you fell for. Suppose I did. 2. Zin. Want to know the reason me and the old man fought to the death? Make me look. Use that living fist he left you and beat me. What? Whoa. Whoa, hang on. Can an enforcer jump from this side and, like, not die? Not all of them can, no. An expert like him, I wouldn't be surprised if he's fine. He used the wall to slow his descent. What incredible strength. Such a pest. Illica. How did you know Walter would be here? Thought I didn't know? First Walter, then you? Tell me, why are men sometimes so simple? Well... I repent all of my sins and beg forgiveness. Please, just stop staring at me. My personal business out of the way, I'll return to Zeiss. Good luck, everyone. Take care at the other towers. Illica, thanks. Yeah, we will. What in blazes? She climbed the whole thing on her own? Shouldn't actually surprise me. Killica's always been quietly amazing. I'd always heard that Killica Roran of the Zeiss Guildhouse was a tremendously capable. I hope I have the chance to meet her in person one day. And Julia together. We could probably juggle mountains working together. Anyway, just like last time, the towers returned to normal, but the machinery atop it no longer functions. Yes, worrying. We also still don't understand the nature of those barriers that appear over the roofs. I guess the question is, why are they covered up in the first place, huh? Personally, I think we can sweat that later. Right now, we need to get a move on to the next tower. Yeah, good idea. Julia, don't suppose we have any updates from the other towers? One came in not long ago from the Sephiral Tower. This time it was a woman dressed in black wielding a bell of all things. Bell? It's her. Luciola the Bewitching Bell. She was once an acquaintance of yours, wasn't she, Scara? She's an old friend. This means it's my turn to tag along, I suppose? Scara, if you don't want to. Come on, you. Don't make that face. Lucia's herself and I'm me. We can settle our differences if we have time. Our first priority must be to complete the mission we've been given as bracers. Very nice music. Any RPG by Falcom has fantastic music. Still chasing us, are they? Just a little further and we can meet up with the Minoria garrison. No, stop now. We must see these people safely there. PC, that's what I'm playing this on. Matron Teresa. Don't worry, Mary. We'll be fine. Won't let them lay a finger on you. We're in a lot of trouble, aren't we? Oh, no. Well, the opposite side. Well, okay, you jerks. I guess I gotta... No, Clem, get back here. No, Adios. Please save us, you powerless... Please save us, your powerless children. Oh, good. I was getting worried for the orphanage. Thankfully, Annalise, Kurt, and... Can't remember his name. What's in it, do you mean in terms of parts? Like how powerful is it? Brand, that's his name. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everyone okay? Nobody hurt? Yeah. We're fine. Ah, good to see we made it. And then there's Karna, that's right. The parts are a little bit older. I've got a 5600X for my CPU, and I want it, and a 4060 graphics card. Sorry to meet you again like this, Matron Teresa. You're evacuating to Minoria, right? Yes, the good soldiers here were escorting us. You there, soldiers. We should hold them here. Yeah, you guys hurry to get the kids to Minoria. You have our things. Everyone, follow us. Okay, coming. Oh, what have you got? There's a lot of panthers with swords in their mouths. Alrighty, looks like we got our work cut out for us, huh? Still have to do it. Don't worry, this is nothing. Compared to what Estelle and everyone had to deal with at those towers, this is a picnic. Indeed. All we can do is our best here so they fight without worrying for the loved ones. Ah, your brother gave it to me. Or to you. By my arts, become hard as steel. Come, everyone, for the burrow. Arnelia Tower. That's where we just came from. Now we're going to Sephiral Tower. And it's just the one in... I forget what the one in... what was this called? Is it the Amberl Tower? And now we're off to Rouen. How are Matron Teresa and those kids are doing? The plan is going well. They're being evacuated to a safe location under army protection. I hope they're safe. I'm certain they'll be fine. We don't need to worry. Ad's ordered the army to work together with the guild to keep the battle in Ruan under control. Joshua, thank you. Yeah, definitely. Dad isn't gonna let anything happen to Ruan. Yeah, the old man ain't gonna screw up on this. Everyone, we're 5 minutes up from Sephiral Tower. Sarah. Yes, I'm ready. Once we arrive, we'll head off. I don't play Marvel Rivals. I think I tried it, and I probably only played...
Together now.
Yeah, I'll go with Chloe. I probably only ended up playing it for like an hour and a half. I'm generally not a big multiplayer game person. I used to be maybe like 10 years ago, but these days I'm much more into like story-focused single-player experiences, kind of like this. Favorite games are like Final Fantasy, Persona, stuff like that. I don't... Shop doesn't... Great, does it? Shop. These are the same. Wait, I got a whip at the first... Got a whip somewhere, didn't I? No, thought I did. Well, we're buying a whip. Slots, Chloe. Can I upgrade one of these to rank 3? Yes, very cheaply, in fact. I think I only need the one to rank 3. Yeah, it is. I occasionally have a couple of games that I'll play with some friends. Like, occasionally I'll play some games with some of my friends. Like, I played through Split Fiction with one of my best friends earlier this year. Good lord, Scary, you're 8 level. Yikes. Your level's behind. I guess I haven't used her this chapter. I use her in the... I must have used her in the... No, because I had to use Kevin, so I probably had Scara sit out of the lab. Yeah, it was probably Estelle, Chloe, Tita, Kevin. I had to bring Kevin with me. Scara's sat out for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Focus on her in a second. We'll go to Chloe. Mind 4. We'll give you Sapphire Gem. Give me Mind 5. Here, I can give Estelle something probably more useful for her. Yeah, we can give her action 4 there, and then we go to Chloe. Instead of heal, we give Chloe... the upgrades. Hurts... no, slot. My favorite thing about this game is probably the story. It's one of the big draws of this franchise. Like I said earlier, there's 11 or 12 games in it by now, and while there are individual arcs to them, there is an overarching story that covers all of the games, and people generally speak pretty highly of the story. And the first game ended on a neat cliffhanger that I think this game has... what am I trying to say? that this game is made exciting. When do I plan on streaming for? Usually I try and stream for about 3 hours. What time is it now? 9:04. Been going for almost an hour. So about 11 o'clock Pacific time, so about 2 more hours would be my guess. 100% kill enemy, but quartz breaks. Maybe I don't want that. I like the range. I think this is what I want for her. The only downside is you don't have access to earth magic. But I really do want range and EP cut, and she needs 3 blue slots. Chloe girl, what is wrong with you? Why do you have 3 blue slots? Feels a little silly. Okay, let's go back to Skara. She has attack 4. I don't really need to do too much upgrading on her. Yeah, thank you so much. No, not every day. Right now, I'm streaming 2 nights a week. Wednesday for sure. Usually Saturdays, but occasionally I have something come up and I have to make it up. Might try and up it to 3 nights per week soon, just because it's a long franchise and I want to get through this before I'm ancient. So I might try and fit in like Monday, but typically Wednesday, Saturday is what I try to aim for. Yeah, if you have to go, you do you. I always appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Or appreciate anyone stopping by, saying hi. Upgrade. Have 388. 8. Not into the stream on Saturday? No worries. Look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, thanks a bunch. You too. So did I want to upgrade this? I don't have blue Sabbath. That has to be green. Yeah. I may as well make an evade 4. There's nothing bad about having evade. I have a crap ton. I don't need to be recording. Is that recording while I do this? Honestly, I probably don't need that. It's just not really happening. Especially not in boss fights. Oh, I already had a bunch of evade 4s. Well, now I have a bunch more evade 4s. Yeah, we give you that. You have action 3, mind 3. Yeah, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get for Skara, unless I have something I'd rather have over Impede, but probably not. Alright, let's... Not that door. That door. Let's rest. My MP back. EP, whatever the game calls it. We got Chloe, so we have ingenuity again. Right there. Just jump on the plate and you'll be off. Sephiral Tower. Or we'll get punted off to this time. There's no There's no real way to know until we go in. There, I just looked at something. Like the normal towers, the shadow towers don't seem restricted by conventional spatial definitions. They could be large inside. Constrained only by the will of their builders, that's a bit nerve-wracking to think about. Regardless, we have to go in one way or another. Come on, let's proceed carefully and deliberately. Oh, what's up, Steven? Guess the line from Birkin. I could probably get Birkin in somewhere. I was distracted to not see those enemies. How's it going? I love me some Resident Evil 2.
That's that. Let's move out.
When I don't have Eagle Eye, that's what I'm missing. Just gonna boom. Don't have Eagle Eye. Who turned around at the last second? Backed up. My favorite Resident Evil game? Keep in mind I haven't played all of them. Probably 2 Remake, I think. By the way... Sorry, I'm slightly distracted by realizing that I don't have something that I thought I did. Yeah, it's probably 2 Remake. Now, I haven't played 4 yet, which seems to be everyone's favorite. Let's return to the Arsail. Yeah, it's gotta be on Zin, right? I did pick up 4 Remake in the summer sale, so...
Right.
I do intend to play it at some point. What's Corp? Oh. How did I lose Eagle Eye? It's on Tita. I had Tita.
Oh, okay.
Or Heaven's Eye, whatever, same thing. Get Chloe back. Who do I give? These 2, probably 2? Probably over Poison, because I need a level 2 slot. I have played the Resident Evil 3 remake. I didn't play the original Resident Evil 3, so I don't quite have the disdain for it that a lot of people seem to, but I don't know, it was okay. It was good until it ended. Then when it ended, I'm like, where's the rest of it? Yeah, I've played 2 remake, 3 remake, 7, half of the 1 remake, and half of 8. Yeah, okay, now that we have Eagle Eye, this is... Right, I don't have Tita in the party. I don't have AoE basic attacks anymore. Guess the protagonist video? I hadn't really thought about it. Skill does.
Oh, are we done already?
My entire thing is I'm much more interested in the villains generally. I could always do it for maybe like, I don't know, episode 100 or April Fool's Day or something. I'll have to think about that. There are a lot of cool characters that I could use that I just can't if I'm just focusing on the villains. Yeah, I'll have to give it some thought. Maybe for, like... Chloe? We've talked about you and your problem with missing.
That's that. Let's move out. Done yet.
You gotta go? No worries. Take care. Have a good night. Or day. I don't know where in the world you are. Have a good whatever time of day it is. Let's not chuck that at the enemy. Let's instead chuck Flare Arrow.
Done yet.
Yeah, I'll give protagonist video some thought.
Done yet.
Oh, Joshua is very close to gaining his first level since he joined the party. The enemies are kind of beefy. Especially when we're not hitting them, Chloe.
Seems you came up short.
Flare Arrow. Let's just kill that guy, get it out of the way.
Not done yet.
Okay, we're getting blue essence, Sepith. This place, which... You know, I guess in hindsight that makes sense. There's one color that... Let's go back and get a preemptive. I almost missed that preemptive.
That's that. Let's move out.
Hey, Joshua leveled. Didn't get anything. What the heck is this? Dust is but an empty husk now. Do not mourn, for it is the fate of all things. I should make a note of that. Add Birkin to my list. Before I get distracted. Well, I'm always gonna get distracted. Before I forget. William Birkin.
Well, that takes care of that.
Another one of these things. What? Just now, was that? Get down. Oh, we got a mini boss halfway up. Seemed particularly strong.
This ought to hurt you up.
It almost didn't get a turn.
We're not done yet.
Oh, what the heck? What the heck was that? It gave me no experience. What are we talking? What are we doing here? Yeah, we're still not gonna learn anything. So let's just gather. Miss a path, did I, with the others? No. Probably just come across them. Thought it was gonna be maybe like a slightly harder fight. Oh. Whose turn is this? This is Joshua. He's using arts, it doesn't matter.
Go.
Honestly, it's probably just fastest not to think and instead just mash A.
We're not done yet.
Why are they so spread out? Why does one of them gotta be in Africa? I guess why do all of them gotta be in Africa? Dual strike. Does this kill? Not quite. Spawning new guys. When did you get there? You hear the whole fight? That wasn't quite as much damage as I was hoping. I attacked the wrong one. Oh, it's fine. We'll just hit it until it's dead.
Let's move out.
Avenger, we got a Joshua weapon. For 865, 876. We got not a lot of extra strength, but we got some extra strength. Crazy thing is that was harder than the entire final boss of the last tower. Do I have any AoE spells with Estelle? No.
We're good to go.
Scarrow level 69. Nice. You jackass. Whatever. It was really rude of you to heal off everything.
Well, that takes care of that. Nicely done.
Let's just mash A. I don't care if it takes a couple extra turns.
Piece of cake.
Run in circles for a second. Chloe gets some EP back. Probably gonna get another boss here. More of them. They come. You're gonna focus on that one, make sure that one dies. I made sure it died. I just kind of made sure that everyone did get hit by that, didn't I?
Piece of away.
Saw he was getting a crit turn, and I wasn't gonna have any of that. Yeah, this is nonsense. And we're still not at the top of the tower, so I'm not too concerned.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, we got a whip. Extra 20 strength. Plus strength modifiers.
Way cool.
Maybe I don't need to keep killing every single enemy. Xcara is mostly caught up in levels now.
Oh, are we done already?
There's level 70. Get all the items. And occasionally we'll get some... Oh, another one of these. Let's just get some... Yeah. So otherwise, these guys are going to be a pain. They're gonna do that. That. I hope that one's still in. Okay, it was. Okay, problem solved.
Well, that takes care of that.
And Chloe leveled up. 8 Divination's Garb. That's a woman's... Estelle has that. Well, we may as well give that to her for now. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stats. And we'll use 1 Latira. Spread out. Do you have fire? Let's see how much damage that. Maybe I should just be channeling napalm breaths and shit.
Nicely done.
Let's get a big heal. Ruby gem, that's gotta be attack. Why did I go to equipment? That's gotta be attack, right? Yeah, attack 5. Cannot equip it. No chests here at all. I forgot to actually investigate the terminal. That would have been embarrassing. There's no guard for the last one. There's a great story I want to tell you something. Oh my god. Dogi the wall, yo. I know Dogi. This isn't. Hold up, this isn't ease. None of them look as disciplined. Oh, I still need to have you with that. You can have these. Sure. Oh, because they're -5 agility. But they're plus a lot of everything else. So I think it's worth it for 5 speed, 20 arts strength, and 50 arts defense. Master Beads. What does Master Beads do? Prevents sleep and confuse. Alright, preventing confuse. That's what we need for... Fucking hell, I remember the last time we fought Luciola. That was a hard boss fight. And there was confusion all over that fight. So yeah, give me that. I don't need night goggles. Do I prevent sleep? I do. Chloe, prevent faint sleep, prevent seal mute. Rather you not get confused. I don't think I have anything. No, I can't get Joshua any immunity to that, but it is what it is. Split up here. Save there just in case. Just in case we need to make some changes, because Luciola, like I said, the Luciola, I guess we didn't fight Luciola, but she was the hardest chapter. She summoned the hardest boss for us to fight. Anyways, you're a bit late, loves. Let's see. Welcome, Scarazard. Joshua, it is good to see you again. It's safe. You were gone for far too long. Luciola, why are you, of all people, working with Icemen? You and he never seemed that close. This land is a nostalgic place for me, I suppose. We came here so often in our travels. I suppose you could just call it a whim of mine. Nostalgic place, my ass. Why are you hurting it so much, then? Are you even thinking about how Scara feels about? Still, enough. Words alone won't get any answers from Lucy. You have to prove we've enough skill to be worthy of an answer. Oh my. You really haven't forgotten, have you, Scarazard? Just like when you were teaching me to perform all those years ago. So, Lucy, promise me. If I can prove my worth, tell me why you're supporting this society. Very well. What in the... Recognize those, they're bound spirits, in the form of the Guardians of Light and Darkness from the Eastern Lands. Yes, I added my own touch to the charm arts of the East. Scarazard, show me. Show me what you gained in this land after you left me. Alright, don't look away then, or you'll miss the silver streak. Weapon attacks will heal. Can't attack him normally. The other one, arts will heal. Vulnerable to arts attacks. Got a petrify breath at that guy. We don't have any... You also have petrify breath.
As flowers bloom.
Let's see what this does. Okay, nothing unmanageable yet. This is a lot easier than the first time. This probably kills. Yeah. Calling allies is like maybe a little bit annoying.
Ready?
This is 600. Did I just kill it with the exact damage? I think I did. Let's go. Let's go hunt Luciola down. Give Joshua the extra strength. Estelle. That was the wrong. I meant to select Estelle as I went one too far. I fucked up. I should have had a crit. Whatever skills. I could have saved Chloe's S-Craft.
Piece of cake.
Goodness, you managed to defeat my little spirits after all. You learned much from the Divine Blade, it seems. Don't doubt us. Well, Lucy, is that enough for you? Yes, you have earned your answer, I think. I joined the Society to better understand my own darkness. What? You remember 8 years ago, of course? How the leader of our troop perished falling from a cliff? Of course I do. How could I forget? The accident that caused the Harvey troop to disband and go our separate ways. No one could ever figure out, however, why he went to such a lonely spot all on his own. How do you think that was? I don't really see the answer, Scara. Acknowledge it. Troop leader was not alone on the cliffside. I was with him. I was the one who pushed him off. What are you saying, Lucy? You're not listening. I killed Harvey with my own hands. Lucy, come on, there's no need for dark humor trying to sound evil. That's impossible, After I pushed Harvey to his death, I returned to camp, feeling almost nothing. No one questioned my calm face. I used my bell to create an oral illusion of his scream for all to hear. Really almost trivial with my skill. Stop. Stop! You killed Mr. Harvey? You? No, impossible. Idiotic. We're like parent and child. No, even closer. Yes, so we were. That is why I couldn't forgive him. I couldn't forgive him for planning to leave us. What? Again? Must be shifting. You piece of shit, Luciola. Ha, it seems we're out of time. Hey, why was that barrier even here in the first place? What is the Society trying to do? I'm afraid I wasn't given the details, love. Simply doing as the professor indicated I should. Admittedly, I have a pretty good idea after seeing the hidden truth of the tower's bones. Hidden truth? Wait, Luciola, you haven't finished answering yet. Why did you have to kill Mr. Harvey? So kind, he was the nearest thing either of us had to a father. I'm sorry, Scarazard, but that is all for now. Next time we meet, I will tell you everything. Be a good girl until then. Scara? Scara. Fine. One step closer to the truth behind Lucy. For now, it's enough. Okay, Scarazard. Scarazard. That's 3 of the 4 towers down. Let's return to the Ursail and head to the last one. Well, the last one's gonna be low, and I'm gonna have to take Agate, aren't I? And he's definitely like 60. Probably level 60. Making this hard on us, are they? May have an advantage in terms of speed, but I won't let them escape our nets. Corner them and seize their vessel. Yes, sir. Squads are reporting they managed to hunt down the last of the puppet weapons before nightfall. Thank the goddess. Now we can finally catch our breath. Yes, I'm sure our men on the line are even more worn down than we are. Pass the word to let the men get some rest. The extra patrols can wait until first light. Very good, sir. That's the situation on all fronts, sir. I think we can say that we're gaining ground everywhere, including with the bracers on the Ursail. Good. If I may, sir, I personally don't really think there's a chance we'll lose. This society is just a bunch of puffed-up criminals and Jaegers. They'll never beat the Royal Army. Don't underestimate them. They're criminals with an airship the size of a small town to start with. Have the air units continue their patrol over all regions. Also, dispatch Emergency Order 1 to all divisions. I love it when I go check TikTok comments on my quizzes. And they're just like, oh, please do this villain. And I'm like, I've already done that villain. That was... Sovereign was the very first one I did. Emergency Order 1. The order we invoke in times of extreme crisis. Hope I'm just being paranoid, but... Yes, this is Cassius Bright. Apologize for the surprise, but please bring him up. Are we bringing up something from under the Capitol? We've arrived in Amberl Tower airspace. We've also just received a further report from the scout unit. The reports say the attacker was a girl with an enormous scythe. Oh, it's not Low, it's T. Ren, of course. I forgot we hadn't dealt with Ren yet. I was afraid of that. Hey, why did it go out of order? That's weird. Ren. Ren, the Angel of Slaughter. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. I was last in this society. She was simply being considered for the mantle of Enforcer. Did she really control the Pater Mater? Does it even really work properly? Joshua, do you know what that huge puppet is? Oh, right. Those things. I know the concept. It's a tactical assault archaism the Society was working on when I was deployed. As far as I know, they ended up freezing its development because of issues with its control system. Little girlie seemed to command it like a puppy, though. I don't think I've ever been so scared of a grade schooler. It's okay, Tita. Don't make that face. We'll make her see the truth. Just you watch. Estelle. Yeah. Or you think I'm being a little optimistic, don't you? No. All the people in the world, you. Maybe you, actually read. Come on. We'll do our best together. Yeah. Oh, I get to pick. Well, we're bringing Tita and Chloe. Think I gave anything I really need to Estelle or to Scarizard? Need to upgrade that one. Give me Ruby Gem. I could have given it to Joshua, maybe. He's got a little bit higher strength. Yeah, just a little bit higher. And if I could equip 2 attacks, it'd be hooking. Is there nobody with a red? Oh, Agate probably has a red one. Agate definitely has red ones. Why does Chloe have 3 blue ones? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's so many. Oh, Tita needs... Scara.
This ought to perk you up. Okay.
No, it's not on you. Where the heck is it then? Oh, you got it. Let's give you like HP or something.
Oh, okay. Together now.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, we have all the HP 4s in the party. Why do you only have attack 3? Joshua, what are you doing? Apart from your worst, what are you doing, Joshua? You have mind 3. So it'll be mind 4. Can I make a hit 3? Make sure that Tita's slots. Or can I make a hit 4, I mean? Yes. Okay, so we'll give you Heaven's Eye back, and then we'll give you... hit 4. I'll stop as soon as I can find my mouse. Thank you. It's turned back on. Start a new recording. And head down. To Emberl Tower. Last tower, finally. I think they might be nice twice in a row and give us a straight pass so we don't get lost. It won't be so nice if they use powerful guardians instead of sharp turns. It'll be dark soon. We should hurry as quickly as we can. Yeah, we've got to stop Ren. Everyone, come on. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's... Right, it was just the one tower that had a chest at it because I didn't go to the tower in Zeiss? I didn't go to one of the towers at all before this chapter, so one of them had a chest in front of me. I think. Okay, now it doesn't matter that nobody has Earth.
Not done yet.
Okay, and everyone's 22, 73. Yeah, everyone's pretty high level, so no one's... We all a little empty inside. Little, a lot, what's the difference? No matter where you go or events you witness, you can rest easy knowing this chest will always be here for me, but it's empty.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about killing every enemy. It's... I am definitely on pace with the levels. Still kill a good chunk of them, but... Oh, this wasn't a preemptive. What the heck? How did I not preempt?
Well, that takes care of that.
Just leveled Chloe, probably? Wait, Chloe. Those guys have a lot of defense.
Piece of cake.
Arterial bombs. Emerald gem. That's probably Shade 5? Oh no, it's Shield 5. I don't want art strength minus 9%. I could maybe give that to Tita, but everyone else is using arts to some extent. I'm assuming Professor Russell is going to translate all of these for me later. I am not trying to decipher this. I can decipher some of it. The hell is the word on that really long word on line 1? Successful. Why is there 3 blanks after the FU? I don't know. A successfully. Never mind, I figured out the long word. I'm either gonna let Professor Russell translate it or I'm gonna Google it later on. How did I go perfectly around the teleport? Monsters, that's what we're talking about. This is Joshua. Kill. You've got a crit. You got smoke cannon too.
Prepare to meet your doom!
That was not nice. Alright, we can beat the crap out of it now and just mash A. Lebensborn. What does Lebensborn do? Prevents petrification and death blows. Is that what Ren... I have no idea what Ren did, actually. You fought Ren with Julia. You fought whatever that chapter's boss was with Julia. I barely remember what that boss even did. I hope that I actually muted. Otherwise, that was a very big sneeze. Topaz Talisman. I don't think I actually want that. Regular fights are not lasting long. Sepith. Earth Sepith is the one type that I really just don't care about. Barrage Ring. What does Barrage Ring do? I already have one. It's Petrify. I was just giving me these because I'm in the Earth Dungeon, or because boss... Can I grab the stupid chest? This takes me down. There might be a chest in this area. And that's just gonna take me back down to the other. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I haven't been checking the chest dialogue. It's a mistake. Chest can be made out of a single tree. Blue falcons. I don't think I need those. Blue falcons are... Those the men... A second. Those... Else up there. Blue falcons are the men-only shoes. They're like the Regina guards or whatever, or the women-only shoes. Kind of forgot Kevin was an actual member of the party for a second. I was like, I only have 2 male party members. But no, I guess I do have Kevin. Which hasn't made me use him yet this chapter. Presumably won't. Stealth weapon. 20 through 35. 15 or 17 strength. Just doesn't contain any invisible items. In fact, it doesn't contain anything visible or otherwise. All ball. I have no idea where I am. All I know is I've gone past the end of this dungeon just for the prospect of loot. All of its consumables, all of its like... half of it's like EP restoring consumables, which I'm barely using. IG garb. If anybody didn't have that already, Chloe probably doesn't, but Chloe doesn't because it's a male armor. Oh. Ah, I know where I am now. I think this is a faster path to where I need to go. Not sure anymore. I'm not even gonna start a new recording. This has only been 15 minutes to get here. Okay, I am slightly concerned that Petrify is gonna be a mechanic with this boss fight. I have 10 lighters. Did I buy 10 lighters? Maybe. So we'll just prepare against Petrify. Really rude, you know. So sick of waiting. Alright, listen here, you little shit. Ren. Estelle, you're a bad girl, running away from the Ark while little Ren was away. But it's okay. Came here to play in the end, so all is forgiven. Tita, did you come all this way to play too? Sorry I don't have any ice cream, but we'll still have lots of fun, I promise. Also, finally show yourself, huh? You left me waiting for a long time, Joshua. I thought I would meet you again here, of all places. You've grown a bit, Ren. Of course I have. I'm 11 years old now. And Estelle was right. You got really handsome on your day, Joshua. It's a little weird seeing you without the cold eyes, but I suppose you aren't so bad now. Really. Thank you. For the love of... Why do you always try to act so grown up, Ren? Hey, Ren, you know we're here to stop the Society's plan, right? Yes, I'm aware. I hate being bored, so I'd be glad to play with you for a while. Hey, try to enjoy yourselves, okay? Ren, that's enough. Sorry, but we're not here to fight you. I want to do something way more important. I want to talk to you. Talk? Ooh, is it story time? Is it a fairy tale? No, it's about your invitation to join the Society. Appreciate the offer, but I refuse. Well, you found Joshua on your own, so I guess that doesn't come as a huge surprise. Sure you don't want to think it over a little more, though? No matter how hard you try, Estelle, you'll never stop Ouroboros. Joshua should know that best of all, right? Well, besides, if you join the Society, we can make you even stronger. You could be an enforcer like me, you know. Wouldn't that be neat? I'll admit the idea of becoming stronger is tempting. Wouldn't be real strength. Not to me, at least. I want to become stronger. Strong enough to protect those important to me, like my mom. Strong enough to protect myself, so this guy over here can stop fretting. Still, if I joined the Society, though, I'd cease to be me. I'd get stronger, sure. Maybe a lot stronger, but it wouldn't be as who I really am. I just don't think there'd be any point. I don't understand. At all. Estelle, what you are saying doesn't make any sense. Who you really are? What's that supposed to mean? Ben, I really like you. In fact, all grown up, you love pranks, you're more sympathetic than I'd expect given the circumstances. You deceive me on a lot of things, but I can't bring myself to hate you. That's why. That's why I don't want you to be in the Society. If you're an adult choosing of your own free will, I could respect that at least. If they've done to you what they're doing to you, it's fundamentally wrong. If you're grown to an adult the way you are now, you'll never, ever be able to turn back. So, change my mind. Okay? No. Ren! That's the Joshua I remember. Quick reflexes. That wasn't too bad either. I can call you the Angel of Slaughter for nothing, I see. Yes, that's right. The Angel of Slaughter is strong. Much stronger and more useful than the Black Fang who can only bite from the shadows. Oof, what the hell? What was that for? I said I've changed my mind. If you won't be my ally, Estelle, I'll gut you like a fish after all. Joshua too, and everyone else. One of the first things my dad ever taught me was that gutting fish is for grown-ups. Okay, I've had enough. I see you've earned yourself a hell of a lot of spankings. Estelle, calm down. You can't underestimate. No, Joshua, she needs to be taught a lesson. You're so naive. I like that part of you, Estelle, but now, Now I hate it. I hate you. I am the Angel of Slaughter. Now it's time to be an angel and slaughter you. Die. I missed the name of this tag. Oh! Okay, Missy, that was a lot of damage. I probably should have given Tita the anti-petrification accessory, huh? Reviving bomb, revive
We're
that.
good to go.
Gonna do that. And we're gonna kill you. Oh, it doesn't give the full heal if they were dead when it happens. If they were dead when I cast it.
Oh, okay.
This is not easy. Okay, we killed one. These things are really irritating. Here's what we're gonna do. Just the fact that they've all fucked off to opposite corners of the universe.
We're good to go.
She's just gonna die right away, isn't she? Yeah. Well, at least Ren won't be able to damage anybody.
We're good to go.
Okay, what's Ren? 13,500. We moved a little bit closer. Just had to get a healing turn. We got an AT delay. That on its own is very good. Growl.
We're good to go.
I wasn't sure if she would have gotten the kill or not. I think she might have, actually. It's...
Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Prepare to be monster.
So close. I forgot to craft...
Oh, okay.
Forgot to craft better healing items. Alright, you have no stuff. That's probably fine. Let's grab Estelle. Let's grab Chloe. Got a big crit.
Scary.
Joshua learned True Black Fang. Oh, he leveled again. Actually broke all my toys. You really aren't bad. Enough of this, damn it. Do you really enjoy this? Is this really all you can think about? Of course. I love looking down on people's suffering. Lifts me up, fills my chest, makes me happy. Love hearing people scream in agony. I sleep like the angel I am. No, so you're still... Silence, Fang! Hey, Estelle, I've got a fairy tale of my own, you know. Long time ago, in a land far, far away, a little girl named Ren had a fake mama and papa. What? Fake mama and papa. Ren loved them a lot, but one day they said they had a problem and had to go away from her. They gave Ren away to other grown-ups who were very bad people. Crying when they gave Ren away, they said, "We'll come back for you, sweetie," over and over. What? After Ren was given away to those people, to do many unpleasant things. She got used to most of it, but she never got used to being hurt. There were other kids the same age there too, but most of them got sick and died. That went on for about half a year. This can't be. Awful. No. the end, Mama and Papa fake. If they were a real Mama and Papa, they would have come for Ren when she got hurt. Right, Estelle? That's how your Papa and Mama act, right? Oh, don't be sad. It all ended up okay. Joshua and Lo came for Ren instead. They slaughtered all the bad grown-ups, stabbed them, burned them. It's wonderful. What? Society occasionally finds cause to crush lesser criminal organizations, mostly for the purpose of absorbing their resources into Ouroboros itself. We found her during one such mission. See, they brought Ren home to Ouroboros. Ren learned so much when she came. Joshua taught her to be sneaky, taught her to fight and kill, and all sorts of other things from everyone else too. Nice people at the 13 factories taught her how to be friends with dolls, just like Pedro. That's when she met her real Papa and Mama in one. Yeah. Ah, it's that huge archaism. We really fight that thing? It's a Gord Ace class tactical archaism, the Potter Mater. Kid like me being in this society is wrong, you say? I've become an adult the way I am now, I'll never be able to go back, you say? Lies. Lies. I only met my real Papa and Mama after the society took me in. I became the happiest girl in the world. I got my happy ending. Ren, listen to... You deny that, Estelle? And you're my worst enemy. Well, enjoy your screams as Potter Mater crushes you into paste. Die, die, die! This thing doesn't actually seem that strong. Immediately made to feel like a chump, but the fact that Chloe is blinded is the problem.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
I believe Chloe's S-Craft does cure statuses, right? I'm a little salty about that. The fact that it didn't let me select. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe it is my fault. I was still speeding up. I would love to use the crit. I kind of need to heal Tina so that she doesn't die right now. All right, Chloe, send her home. All right, Tina, send her home.
Scary.
so tough. It's even more powerful than the one we fought beneath Grancel Castle. How are you still not dead? Fine, I'm bored now. Potter Modder full output. Burn Estelle. Oh, what's up, Buster Sword? Oh, has it not been showing you the stream? Huh? It's reverted. Barrier's been dispelled. Ugh, why now? Just a few more minutes and I could have burned you and made you cry and scream as I ripped out your guts with my bare hands. Hey, but that's how life goes sometimes. I have to go back to the Glorious now. Professor told me to come back once the beta served its purpose. In Weissman, has the beta served its... Is the towers returning to normal as part of your plan? Maybe. I didn't ask for the details. Several months it refused to remind me. Oh. Well, you're here now. Hopefully it continues to let you know. It did say the barriers were around the barriers around the towers were the Oriel's hands. Alright, just taking some notes. The Oriel's... Huh? What does that mean? It makes you wonder. Well, bye-bye. See you later. Oh, and next time we meet, I'll butcher you all. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Well, luckily, we're pretty early on in the franchise. This is only the second game, so you can learn with me. All I truly know for sure is we're fighting some sort of society named Ouroboros that's doing these weird experiments. They took over a dragon. They took over the mind of a dragon earlier. Now they've been doing weird things with these towers to create these weird pocket dimensions, and I don't know what their end goal is. From all reports, the Society's Jaeger and mechanical forces in all regions have been driven back. We'll be maintaining alert status, but I think we'll be standing down from that ourselves soon. Wonderful. A friggin' day. Invasion's over and the weirdness at the towers has stopped. Guess we can finally take a break. We can hope, at any rate. If only I could understand what the enemy's plan was. It seemed like you're in a party mood, Estelle. Is that about the kiddo? Yeah. Just thinking, I was all on a righteous high horse without even knowing why she joined. I think I just made things worse. Estelle, I've always been kind of sheltered from the really nasty stuff, and I had to try and save someone like her. It was just a selfish dream. No, Estelle, I don't think so at all. Huh? Ren is, in the truest sense of the word, a genius. She's capable of understanding any information she comes across and can turn it to her advantage. She's capable of adapting to any situation in her way, and she can control her surroundings perfectly. As far as I know, she was born with those abilities. Wow. She was capable, but thinking about it, yeah, that's all true. For the Society, took her in, she was in a horrible situation, worse than what I went through anyways. ESP came over season 1 of Nightmare. Yeah, there is... I want to say this game has more words in it than the entirety of the Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Yeah, Trails in the Sky SC has 716,401 words. Longer than the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, 455,000 words, and War and Peace, 587,000 words. Yeah, there is a lot of dialogue. Now, I'm not talking to literally every person at every possible opportunity, so I'm missing a good chunk of that, but there's still a lot of words. Like me, though, her heart never really broke, at least not in the same way. At this point, adversity is just another obstacle to her, one she can overcome with guile or force. Rather than shutting down, she became as flexible as a snake, more so than any of us. But hang on, even if she wasn't heartbroken or whatever, she's still... Oh, trust me, I agree. No matter how happy she might say she is, she's still obviously in pain. It may have been years ago, but in all my time with her, and it was a lot, I've never seen her get that worked up. I think your words reached a part of Ren even she doesn't recognize. It's something only you could do. Joshua, well, nuts. When you put it like that, how can I be depressed? Just you wait, Ren. Next time we meet, I'll get to your real self. You can do it, Estelle. Never gives up, does she? Wouldn't be Estelle otherwise. Anyway, that aside, what do we do now? I feel safe just cruising back to Grancel without knowing what society was. In that case, might I suggest to stop at Leston Fortress? We can consult with General Bright as to what to do next. Oh, good idea. I think that's for the best. Well then, Julia, please set course for Leston. By your command, Millet. Blast it all, blast it! What have you got now, Professor Russell? Grandpa? Professor, what's wrong? You seem really worked up. Data crystal you found in the tower. Capel just finished analyzing it. Okay? Calm down, Professor. What was recorded on it? A function of the tetracyclic towers. You were right, in part. 4 towers were built to keep the Oriole sealed in another dimension. I planned this. No, I'm on GOG. I had the first one on Steam though. Hang on, what now? Another dimension? How in the world? Why in the PC? Yeah. Wait a second. So the Shadow Towers were. Yes, I suspect you're among the first humans in a millennium to travel dimensionally. Gospel is there. Yes, indeed. Conduits for the power of the Shining Ring. That guy on the screen right there, he's the bad guy. And the Oriole is something that they're searching for. What? Iceman? How in the hell? That man, is that... How is he doing this without authorization? Leon, report. What's going on? I don't know, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. It's the gas music. I just noticed we received a transmission and then we lost control. Forced computer entry. Hacking, some call it. I suppose having these advanced computers aboard the Arsail backfired on us. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Professor Russell. Yes, it's just as you suppose. I must admit surprised that you were able to realize such a system on your own. Though I suppose it's no surprise coming from a student of that name has aged really poorly. Of Epstein himself. That sentence means something totally different. It's full of yourself as a balloon. Point out, Professor Weissman, that our flight controls are not networked to any other system. This is not being used properly. Yeah, I see it. Won't be able to crash us or force open our doors or any other such harebrained nonsense. I wouldn't dream of it regardless. I simply wanted to contact you and ensure you were properly informed and prepared. to make sure you knew of the coming moment of gloom. What? Moment of... no. Ha, let me see. Given your position, the best place to see it should be your foredeck. Good evening then, everyone, and welcome to the New Age. Joshua, let's get to the deck. I'm gonna finally find out what this Oriole is. But where? Best seen from the foredeck. There. Yo, anime cutscene. Oh, the music's fantastic. What do I mean time? Like how long they take to beat? What? That's... it must be that flying city. Time, what do you mean by timeline-wise? Yes, it must be. That's it. That's the Oriole. Holy shit, this music is sick. Like how much time... like how long after the first game this one takes place? Hells. Captain Shores, land the ship now. Oh yeah, the second game takes off, I think, immediately after the first game. Like there's, I think, the first scene is, I think the first scene literally picks up where the first game lets off, and then it skips like 2 months for training, or while Estelle does some training, and then I have no idea how long has passed since then. Some amount of time. Pardon, Professor? You have emergency orders from Cassius, right? If you don't hurry, it'll be too late for all of us. Very well. Yeah, these first two games are like very connected. Which is weird that it took me 2 years after beating the first game to start the second game, but it is what it is. Just shut down. Marvelous. My goodness. Holy hell, that's something. Isn't it just wonderful? This is astounding. Now I understand why you're making such a big deal out of it. It's nice to see that all of you understand its worth. The Oriole itself had long been sealed away in another dimension. Despite this, it has always been possible for it to influence our own dimension through the Gospels, which act as terminals. There's just one problem. We had no access to the originals, and so we were forced to create replicates. Only the most accurate would do. Any less, and the Oriole would have remained forever unattainable. After much trial and error, we managed to successfully create perfect replicas. Its true Gospels finally allowed the Oriole to remove the shackles that restricted its power. So here it is, returned from the dark abyss in which it was seen. Is it 3-4? Oh, this music is so good. Was the purpose of stage 3 of the plan, I assume? Indeed. My comrades in arms, thanks to your labors, the third stage is complete. And now, our plan moves into its final stage. Chapter 7 ends. Yeah, I do that occasionally too, but I'm determined. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get through this series. I've set myself an objective. Holy crap. Wait, I gotta split up the recording there. Just to do it. Goddess. It says girl's voice as if I don't know that's Josette. What is that thing? It's huge, ridiculously huge. Thing must be more than 5,000 arg across. Uber me. It is perfect. Like, it fits these guys perfectly. It's like a giant floating island. No, look closely. The base is artificial. It's more a floating city than an island. City? Well, we can't just sit here. Alright, guys, listen up. I think I know what the final dungeon might be. You're getting onto that flying city island. What? Seriously? Of course I'm serious. I've never been more serious. Those society fools have brought that thing back, then think. Must be full of incredible treasure, enough to pay our debts 10 times over. You've got to be kidding me. You can't just go waltzing into something that huge. Team Rocket vibes. They're a little more friendly. They're a little more friendly than Team Rocket. They were minor antagonists in the first game, but now they're kind of good guys? I don't know. Josette, back me up here. Honestly, at this point, I bet there are things on that city I want too, like beyond treasure. Oh, Adios, save me. Kyle does have a point, though. Things have been weird all day, so we should probably be careful. I mean, for starters, the radio's been silent for ages. That is true. Guild and army transmissions are one thing, but even the civilian channels are dead, which is... Huh? What? Leaf of light? Oh, that's bad news. Yeah? What happened? Report. Boss, big problem. Generators and flight engines have cut out. All of them. What? Wait, that means... Really in trouble now. The flight field from the engines is dissipating. Bobcat's not answering her helm at all either. You're kidding. I mean, we can't do anything? There's only one thing we can do at this point. What? Pray to Idios that it's not our time to be called to heaven. Oh, crap! Chapter 8. Land of Chaos. Well, at least the Arsail managed to land properly. How did we get back to Bose? That's what the light show at the towers was about. You kids pulled off a genuine miracle this time. We give you your reward first. Aidios knows you've earned it. Don't even get to C+, what the hell? Still, what madness we've fallen into. Never thought being deprived of orbments would throw us into this much chaos. It makes you realize just how dependent we've become on orbital power. It's true, communication, transportation, defense, production, every single major function of society is effectively paralyzed at this point. Most people, I think the real worry will be the lights in the kitchen. Sounds of it, the city was really in a tizzy last night. That's being kind about it. People were mobbing the guild house, the Orbital Workshop, the mayor's mansion, all demanding answers. It was awful. Yeah, this would not be, I feel like most insurance companies have clauses about, like, acts of God or something, or natural disasters. I don't know how they phrase it. Everyone wanted to know what had happened, and I had no answers to give. Frenzied fools practically kept me up all night. Sorry, Lucren. With the floating city on top of all this, this crap's getting dire. Feels like we're one step away from a friggin' panic. Well, the people of the borough love peace, so I do not personally expect a riot. Immediately. Probably qualifies, yeah. Should the situation continue for too long, however, people may begin to lose hope. Yes, we must do something about this and quick. So then, everyone. It's this plan you said Russell has to bring back dead, turn water to ambrosia, and save us all? Back the dead? Well, Professor Russell's come up with a new invention that isn't too far off. This, everyone, is my latest invention, Zero Field Generator. Zero field what now? I should have missed that line. This is a circuit which produces a field to nullify that warp via resonance. What? This does not qualify as simple under any definition. I apologize for smacking my mic. If I understand correctly then, Professor, this can actually reverse the orbital shutdown phenomenon? Whoa, what? Is that true, Professor? Prevent it more specifically, but just so. Ultimately, this shutdown phenomenon is just the orbital energy being absorbed by the Gospels. Where the energy went was a mystery, but having come this far, I think we finally have an answer. To the floating city, the Oriole. It's the only answer which makes sense. The Oriole uses the little holes between dimensions generated by devices which we call Gospels to cause the phenomenon. Gospels are, all things considered, small holes, so the area affected was thankfully minor. The Oriole made manifest once again, however, that area has grown immensely. Enough to engulf the entirety of Liberl and even beyond our borders, I'd imagine. All of Liberl? So that's what's causing all this. Yes, I find it likely that every orbment in the country, without exception, has stopped working. However, the Zero Field Generator can stop the interference of the Oriole. Which is to say, put it next to an orbment, and that orbment will work just fine. Wow, Professor, that's amazing. So we fire that thing up and everything's cool then? Not quite, I'm afraid. The area's prototype can protect is limited. You can shield at most an orbment you could carry in 2 hands. That's small? Oh. Well, hell, that kind of limits what we can do, doesn't it? Oh, of FF9? Yeah. I see that. The other problem is, I only have so many of them. Even as a favor for Cassius, I can only put 16 of them together. 16, that's actually a lot, if anything. Wait, Dad asked you for these? Yes, he requested that I work on these a while back, actually. I scarcely even imagined a crisis on this scale at the time, but it seems he did. Yeah, I see. Just as I'd expect from Cassius. Always seeing further than any other man. That being the case, though, pretty clear how we should use these things, I think. Ah, you're a sharp one, Father. I don't quite follow. So in a crisis like this, the thing you need more than anything else is fast, accurate communication. Whether it's about the society throwing bears at people or where goods need to be... Where did throwing bears come from? Or where goods need to be taken. If you can't communicate, you're up a creek. Meaning, they should be used to restore communication devices all over. Is that about the size of it? Bingo. Is a good idea. Military not being able to use our guns or airships is dire, but having communications between HQ and our forces is even more serious, however. Should restore communications between Gransel Castle, the Haken Gate, and Leston Fortress ASAP. Guild's in the same boat, in a way. If the branches can't get in touch, it'll be hard to mount any response to anything that might happen. Sounds as if we're all in agreement then. Well then, Captain Shores, I'll provide 10 zero-field generators to the Royal Army. That should give you enough to cover the Arsail, the capital, the Gate, Leston, and all regional posts. You have my thanks, Professor. Order my men to distribute them immediately. The remaining 6 go to the Bracer Guild. That should be enough to restore the phone in each guild branch. Get right on it. See them safely there. That old adage. Which old adage? What? You can get the phone working? That would be a great help. Please, set up that 0, whatever it was, right away. No problem. Nita, would you do the honors? Sure, give me just a second. Oh, it's really convenient that we have exactly as many of these things as there are phones in this world. Nita, open the lid to the phone and put the ZFG inside. Oh, that, yeah. I was going on about the bears. Okay. Done. It's all set to go. This is kind of faster than I thought it would be. What you really need to do is put it in the right spot inside the phone. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Flip the switch on the phone. Let's go. Oh, did it? Nice. It looks like it really does let orbital devices work. So next I need to test to see if the phone will actually connect. Try calling Grandpa. He's on the Arsail. It should have a working phone. Hello? Ah, Grandpa. Yeah, it's me. I'm at the Guildhouse in Bose right now. Yeah, it's okay. It works great. Okay, I will. You do your best too, Grandpa. I think it's connecting okay. No kidding. Professor Russell saved us again, it seems. I'll have to drown Russell in beer and steak next I see him. Speaking of thanks, Russell seems to be aboard the Arsail still, but where did the princess and that churchman get off to? Oh, they both headed to Gransel at dawn with Captain Shores. Chloe said she wanted to talk to the Queen, and Kevin said something about the Archbishop, I think. I see. I imagine the royal family and the church have their own crises to deal with right now. Good news is they agreed to deliver a zero-field generator to the capital Guildhouse for us. Expected a call from Elnan at some point. Excellent. Coordinating with him will help. You lot are off to the remaining Guildhouses, I take it? Yep, that's the plan. I'd really like to deal with is that floating city, but wouldn't we all? It seems like our society friends are already there, too. Can't lay a damn finger on them with our airships grounded. Real heroic spot to be in, huh? There's little point in flogging ourselves over it. Right now, we must focus on what can be done. Yeah. Yes, let's get to it. Gotta take Joshua? No, Chloe! I missed Chloe already. Okay, obviously airship travel is right up for this, so we'll be walking. Where should we go first, Roland or Rouen? Neither choice is better than the other, really. All the guild houses need working phones, so all we can do is pick a direction and go. Point. I think Joshua has a point. I suspect there'll be people who need our help no matter where we go, so we should just get to it. Hope we can help all the people in trouble. Yeah, okay then. Characters equipped with a zero field generator can use orbital arts. Right, that makes sense. All right, Tita by default needs an orbital generator. I need a zero field generator. All right, we got a couple of missions here. All right, what time is it? It's a little bit after 11. I'm not sure. So I think we'll have to go to all of them anyways. But the question is, thing is, I've got 4 of them. And Tita needs one. Tita uses an orbital-based weapon, so in order to have that thing working, she needs generator equipped. But when I deliver the 4th one, am I gonna be out of... Am I not gonna have an extra one for me? Do I have to go to Bose? No, I have to go to... Where is it? Books. Royal Kingdom map. We're in Bose right now. I don't need to worry about Grancel, because Chloe and Julia are there. I guess I'll go to Roland first. I have to deliver 3. I have 4. Maybe I have an extra one. Yeah, let's run over to Liberl real quick. Or, run over to Grancel real quick. Prefer not to fight these things, because they will give me no anything. They're like 50-something. By Grancel, I mean Roland. Yeah, the default speed is not very quick. So by pressing right trigger, you can zoom a little bit. And this works pretty much any time the game is running. It speeds up. It can speed up combat, it can speed up cutscenes, it can... Just like people walking from one place to another. In the middle of cutscenes. Yeah, I think... I forget, did the PSP version have it? The PSP version didn't have... The PSP doesn't have doesn't have R1 and R2, does it? Yeah, I don't actually know if the PSP had an R2 button, so I don't know if it had the speed up function. I guess it could have used R1, right, and then just used the right stick for the camera. All right, Roland Guildhouse. Oh, it only has 1 analog. Doesn't have a right stick. Hi. Oh, only R1. I'm just gonna look up what a PSP looks like. Images. Oh, it doesn't have a right stick. Yeah, and it does look like it only has 1 button. So maybe the PSP didn't have the speed up. Maybe that's just a PC re-release. Hi, Aina. Back. Aina, hello. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. D-pad, analog, face buttons, and then... I assume both of those are R1 and L1. Skara, Estelle, Joshua? Thank Idios, you're safe. And 2 of those bad boys. It's you, Mr. Fancy. I'm so worried something bizarre happened at the tower while you were there. got a bit hairy, yes, but we managed to come out with most of our limbs. Imagine things have been no picnic here either. Never had a PSP. I did have a DS and a 3DS, though. Yes, there's been a lot of frightened talk, but no one's done anything foolish. Yet. Father Divine and Mayor Klaus have been working hard to keep everyone calm. It's helped. See. All that aside, though, Joshua, glad you've come home. Yes, I'm sorry I caused everyone to worry. It's alright. As a guild receptionist, you bracers are a bit like my children. Especially when it comes to a certain pair of someones whom I gave their first bracer notebooks to. Whoever could she be talking about? Mother and me is just glad to see your child return safe. I don't. I told you everyone still cares, Joshua. Anyway, Ina, there's kind of a lot to talk about, actually. That floating island to start with, yes? If you have any idea what that thing is, could you tell me? Right, it began with... See, so that's the Oriole. It isn't even close to what I thought it might be. It sounds like there's little we can do about it for now. Yes, frustrating, but there it is. We need to restore some semblance of order before worrying about anything else. It'd be nice to have a working phone in that case. Could you go ahead and get us set up then? It's Hot Topic like, huh? Just a minute. Bracer Notebook, it's basically just like our... where we store all the info on our bracer missions. Okay, should be all good now. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know what a bracer is. But... So a bracer is kind of like mercenaries-ish. We're just hired to deal with errands or dangerous monsters that people need taken care of. It's like a typical fantasy guild house, basically. Yeah, flip the switch on the phone. Sounds like it's working. Yeah, basically. Most of the optional bracer missions are like, deal with this strong monster that's blocking the highway. Or sometimes it's like, I lost my ring, I lost my cat. Whatever. You won't be able to call anyone until their phones work too, though. Thank you, this is a big help. Thank you, I'll repay you for this someday. Well, in that case, you should treat the next time we go out for drinks then. Haha, alright then. Well, good to know there are some constants in the universe, I suppose. Well, at this point, it's time to put our weary feet back on the road to help the other guild houses. Need a hand with anything before we leave, Ina? Actually, could you check the board and see what's posted? Also, if you could swing by the outskirts of Roland and check on things, I'd be grateful. A bit worried about Malga Mine, where Ridge is right now. Huh? Did something happen at the mine? No, it's nothing serious. He was just on guard duty. Remember how the cave-in a while back opened a tunnel to a monster nest, right? A few days ago, the mining crew began a serious effort to close that tunnel off. Right in the middle of that, I understand you're worried. Yes, if you have some time, it would be nice if you could check on them. Okay, sure. Check all the places outside town we know are inhabited. Like Tio's place in the mines. Yes, let's keep an eye out. We appreciate it. How's this one? Alright. But with that, though, I think that's a good place to call it for the night. Update the last bit of my notes. Oh, but before I close the game, I wanted to see... Do I lose one? I do lose one. Yeah, it was great to have you by. Let's see, it is Wednesday today, so I will be back on Saturday, about the same time, 8 p.m.-ish Pacific start to somewhere around 11. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Thanks to anyone else who may or may not be lurking. And we'll hope to see you later. Work the next 3 days. All right. Well, I aim to stream every Wednesday and most Saturdays, and I might try adding in a third day like Monday. But we'll see how I feel. Wednesday, Saturday is the goal for now. Yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you later.